The bitter divorce between actress Denise Richards and her estranged husband Aaron Phypers has taken a deeply troubling turn. In a shocking new court filing, Richards has accused Phypers of stealing her private devices and leaking intimate content to the media, in direct violation of a restraining order already in place. Shocking allegations, according to the documents filed in Los Angeles Superior Court. Richards claims that Phypers took possession of her personal laptop and cell phone's devices that contained highly sensitive materials, including nude photos and private conversations. She alleges that Phypers not only failed to return the devices as instructed by a court order, but also went a step further by sharing the contents with outside media outlets. In her emergency motion, Richards says that Phypers began leaking these files on July 25, just days after she secured a temporary restraining order against him. She is now demanding that the court intervene immediately, ordering Phypers to return her belongings and halt any further use or distribution of her private content. Terms of the restraining order. The restraining order issued earlier in July came after Richards accused Phypers of physical and emotional abuse throughout their marriage. In the TRO, she alleged being slapped, choked, threatened with death, and subjected to covert surveillance. The court granted the TRO, ordering Phypers to stay at least 100 yards away from her, and to cease all forms of contact. The order also explicitly required him to return all of her personal items, including electronic devices. Richards now claims that not only has he ignored that order, but that he has actively used the contents of those devices to publicly humiliate and emotionally abuse her. The nature of the leaks. Among the most disturbing elements of Richards' allegations is the claim that Phypers shared nude photos and screenshots of private text conversations with media outlets. Richards' legal team describes this act as a deliberate attempt to violate her privacy and cause her emotional distress. She further argues that these actions are not only a gross invasion of her personal life, but a direct violation of the legal agreement in place to protect her. In her latest court filing, Richards is asking the judge to issue an immediate order, forcing Phypers to return all devices in his possession, prohibiting him from using, copying, sharing, or even viewing any files, texts, or emails obtained from her electronic property, preventing him from delivering any of the contents to third parties, including media organizations or online platforms. Aaron Phypers responds. Phypers has strongly denied the allegations. He insists that he never stole Richards' devices, nor did he leak any of her personal information. He claims that any content he discovered was obtained during their marriage, and that he had every right to access it. Phypers has also turned the tables, accusing Richards of cheating on him with a television instructor she met while filming a reality competition. He says that the breakdown of their marriage began when he discovered flirtatious messages between Richards and this individual. Additionally, Phypers has filed his own divorce paperwork, citing irreconcilable differences and seeking spousal support. He maintains that Richards is fabricating abuse allegations in order to gain public sympathy and strengthen her legal position. Timeline of events. Early July, Phypers reportedly discovered messages between Richards and another man. July 7, he officially filed for divorce. July 17, Richards was granted a temporary restraining order after alleging a history of abuse. July 25, Richards claims Phypers began leaking content from her devices. July 28, emergency motion filed to stop Phypers from further violating the order. August 8, a court hearing is scheduled to determine whether the TRO should become permanent. Privacy in the spotlight. This case highlights the complex and deeply personal nature of modern divorce, where digital privacy and emotional abuse intersect. With devices like phones and laptops often containing intimate photos, messages, and private data, battles over ownership and control can quickly escalate into legal wars. Richards' legal team argues that Phypers' actions have caused irreparable harm, not just emotionally, but reputation. They say the sharing of nude images and private conversations, even if obtained during marriage, constitutes a malicious violation of trust and the law. What's next? The August 8 hearing could prove pivotal. If the judge rules in favor, Phypers could face additional legal consequences for violating the court's prior orders. Richards is also pushing for the restraining order to be made permanent, signaling she fears ongoing harassment and emotional harm. Meanwhile, Phypers is standing firm in his denial and appears poised to fight back in court, with both sides hurling serious accusations from abuse to infidelity to privacy invasion. This high-profile divorce is far from over. as the legal drama unfolds. The case underscores a sobering reality: when trust is broken and love turns to hostility, even the most personal parts of a relationship can become weapons in court.